You're tuned in to the frequency of the crypto revolution. Your host, Darrel Bryan,
Trap money,
AKA BitChapo. Bringing you the latest in Bitcoins, altcoins, news events, price volatility, and the knowledge they don't want you to know. 100% facts, no printer, is the most lit podcast in all of cryptocurrency. Vibrations out of this world. And it all begins right now. You already know.
It's going down.
Hello everybody. Welcome to In Bitcoin We Trust. I'll be your host, Darrel Bryan AKA BitChapo. You are tuned into the frequency of the crypto revolution. Today we have an amazing podcast for you, so stick around till the end. Our lineup includes logistics, the problems facing logistics, how blockchain and other technologies can fix these problems. We'll be giving in-depth examples, talking about trends, and providing a basic overview of the logistic industry. So let's get into it. The main thing logistics does is provide the transferal of goods and services from one area to another, from one area to multiple areas. Logistics is how we get our goods. It's how you go to the grocery store, go pick up a gallon of milk. It's when you go to the farmer and you get some farm fresh goods at the farmer's market. Logistics covers all of this. But logistics as a whole has two main problems. Fragmentation, which is breaking up the process into multiple pieces, separate parts. The other problem is lack of trust, and we're going to discuss the solutions blockchain potentially has and the future of logistics as a whole, and how we believe Bitcoin is going to be a major factor in revolutionizing the entire logistics industry. So let's begin. The first thing is fragmentation, like I mentioned before. Less than 30% of the entire logistics industry is controlled by the top 50 companies. Now, normally this is a good thing for fragmentation, which means there's not a monopoly, there's not a central person that's controlling the majority of the funds or the revenue. But where this becomes a problem is software. It is interpersonal relationships with the carriers and the providers. We're going to break down right now the basics of the logistics industry. There's two main models here. There's business to business, where a business transacts goods and services to another business. And there is business to customer, where you order something on Amazon and it gets delivered to your front door. Now, business to business has three main categories. There's the logistics service providers, which are the people that send the orders. They are brokers. They send the orders to the carriers, which is the second model. Carriers are including trucking, rail freight, sea freight, air freight, etc. The third model is couriers, express parcel companies, packages. Now, in business to customer, there's really only one model, the courier model, express model, such as Amazon having their own shipping system where they're using ride sharing for shipping, or the US Postal Service, for example. This is all good, but how does Bitcoin play a factor? What can Bitcoin do in this model? Using a blockchain, incorporating it in logistics, provides a marketplace platform which can offer end-to-end integrity and assurance across functions, such as track and trace. Whenever you send a package, send a delivery, you know exactly where it is at any given moment. It provides feedback, such as ratings and measured accountability across partners. Now, if you remember, when I said the lack of trust, many brokers have absolutely no reputation amongst carriers. Now, some brokers do maintain client relationships, and to these people we applaud you, but the average broker just wants a sale. They just want to make money with their commission. So what are they going to do? They're going to offer you the lowest rate possible so they can get the biggest profit. And this can be seen in the profit figures, okay? The logistics industry as a whole has three main models, and the profit goes from high to medium to low. The people bringing in the lowest amount of profit are the carriers, the actual people who are moving the weight, the truckers, the captains of the ships for the sea freight, the pilots for the air freight, etc. The medium profit is for the logistics service providers, the brokers, the people who are actually organizing deals, making partnerships, these carriers for them to ship goods. The highest degree of profit are for the couriers, the express and the parcel companies. Now, the way blockchain can revolutionize this, it's by providing faster time to market. With everyone running a software that is interoperable amongst brands. What this means is, because of the fragmentation of the logistics industry, many people are using different software. And these software are not interoperable. They cannot communicate with each other. Legacy software has no place to communicate with the newest Industry 4.0 software. As a result, with blockchain, we can create a standardized measure across the board to unify people, unify the industry, and that orders can be placed amongst each other. The second thing blockchain has to offer is reduced defect rates. Now you're probably wondering, how can a software technology offer reduced defect rates? And this is through accountability. When there is a central place for everyone to see reviews, to see feedback, we can see which providers are giving the most quality goods overall. On average, which providers are giving the best goods. Right now, you'd have to go through many different websites to compile reviews and get an understanding of the feedback of different brokers, different providers, different goods, and you really have no idea or no central place to find any idea on whether your goods will be delivered on time, depending on that person's feedback. Because like I said before, many softwares are not interoperable. That means a person could be using a legacy software and their feedback is not registered in your system. The third thing blockchain has to offer is customized products. Now this is insane. If you think about this, 20 years ago, each model, was one product for a specific end user. That means this person has one shipment that they need to fill, one load. This load is specifically catered to the person who requested it, to the end user. Now, this shipment in today's day, in 2018, we can create multiple customized products to fit a broader range of customers with different requirements. This is completely insane. Only through blockchain, only through Bitcoin can we see that logistics will be revolutionized. Now, another way blockchain can help is through shopping patterns, How fast is the Bitcoin network? On average, every block confirms every 10 minutes, but in the future, as this technology progresses, we can see through the Lightning Network, through many Lightning hubs, that faster confirmation times are coming. Faster times will be provided. This makes the end user shopping experience amazing for business to customer relationships. Now, Uber is already practicing this using their rideshare model in other countries, and they're testing out the waters. How can Bitcoin compete with Uber? Well, I'll tell you this: the ability to combine software with actual end user experiences. Now, I'm not going to say that blockchain has a complete and utter perfect solution. There are some problems that blockchain presents. Number one is adoption. Right now, less than 20% of the whole entire logistics industry is incorporating new technology. The overall digitization of the industry is occurring at a slow rate. Now, this is not bad for blockchain, but this is bad for end users. People want reliability. They want faster, cheaper, and more efficient deliveries. As a result, in this new age, they don't want to wait to have a product come one day late or have a defective product. They want to completely eliminate, to the best of their ability, defect rates. They want to provide faster rates, and blockchain has this ability. But in order for this to take place, we need an incorporation of this technology in the logistics industry. A second problem that blockchain hasn't solved is the unification of shipping prices. What this means, certain loads are required to have a specific or customized shipping rate or quote. Now, using a software, you would have to develop either an artificial intelligence-based software or a specific algorithm in order for every user that has a customized load to get a customized price or customized quote. Right now, the standardization of quotes in a blockchain-based system will not provide the level of flexibility that it is designed to bring. But I suspect with the advancement of artificial intelligence, this software has the potential to dynamically give quotes on the spot and provide a seamless end-to-end user experience. Now as well, blockchain has the power to completely revolutionize the logistics industry concerning the service providers. With the combination of cloud technology, we can use virtual freight forwarding to provide flexibility for last-minute shipping. What this means, the same way how you have an Uber that you request last minute to take you to a party, is the same way a provider can actually get an order on the spot and say, I want someone to carry this load from this place to this place. Now they can track it from end to end, they can have feedback, and that person can come there on the spot last minute. That's only through cloud technology and the use of blockchain. Virtual freight forwarding will completely revolutionize the brokers, logistics service providers, and as well provide more profit for the carriers. Now, if you remember what I said in the beginning, carriers in the trucking industry, they have the least amount of profit, but they provide the most revenue. It doesn't make sense. Sometimes they're even in the red. Now, you tell me, this logistics industry is estimated to be $15.5 trillion by 2023. With that amount of money coming through, they're going to want faster shipping times. They're going to want to be more efficient. They want better services. Who is they? Anyone who has an interest in this technology. Whether they're just coming in and they're trying to revolutionize technology, or they've been in the trucking industry for a long time, for many decades. It doesn't matter. Anyone whose interests are invested in logistics will want a bigger piece of the overall market cap that logistics is estimated to bring. Now, as cloud technology advances, artificial intelligence advances, as people develop more end-to-end solutions, we're going to see a broader and huge use case overall in these next 5 years to come. And this about wraps it up, guys. If you learned something new, please share it with a friend. Thank you for tuning in to the frequency of the crypto revolution. Follow us on social media, Twitter @we_Bitcoin, Instagram @we_Bitcoin. We post show updates for upcoming episodes, retweets of critical news, memes just for fun. All of our information used, including links and music, are credited in the show notes /description. Thank you for tuning into this podcast, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for tuning in to the Crypto Revolution, the most lit podcast in all of cryptocurrency. 100% facts, no printer. Follow us on Twitter and stay in the loop. Peace, love, and light. See you soon.